for you to conceptualize and make this possible?
Ako kasi, Ate Kim, I've always wanted to have a brand of my own. No? Kasi, syempre, I work with plenty of our esteemed brands and I love them all. It's just that, I guess, parang, again, I was mentioning that at this point in my life, I want to be able to work on something that really truly matters to me. Not just, you know naman that I really love taking care of my skin eh. Kasi I'm sure kayo nakita nyo kung bihira akong naka-makeup, diba? So, at kung mag-makeup man ako, madalas walang foundation, madalas it's just color. And I think because I want to be able to make sure that my skin breathes, you know, often we wear a lot of makeup and that's okay too. But even through wearing a lot of makeup, you should be able to have a good blank canvas, no? And something that's healthy para naman pag naglagay ka ng makeup mo, it is protected as well. And at the same time, the makeup looks more fantastic when you have good skin. Ako, I think we started a long time ago na rin, no? Nung tayo nagsimula mag-usap-usap about it. Pero ang una talaga namin pinag-usapan was, what do I want? Right, Sir Gian? Parang what product did I want to come out first?
We were thinking of something that's easy, because she's always on the go, like she said, so she wanted something that's easy to use. That's what he said.
And also because I wanted it multi-purpose. So there are two products here, but obviously, one product gives you a lot of benefits that you can get from different products as well. Kasi nga, yung bag ko, pag tinignan nyo, ayoko naman na 5 tube yung nasa loob, di ba, Jeff? Di ba, Ate Kate? Parang gusto ko naman, like for example, this one. The reason why it's such a big tube, no? When you think about it, it's slightly bigger than the usual. It has 125 grams, no? And usually 100 grams lang siya, di ba? This one, yung Dream Cake Face and Body Icing, I wanted it to be for the face and for the body. Kasi parang isahan na lang yung tube na nasa loob ng bag ko. Also, because I'm a mom, and I'm super on the go all the time. So I just want to be able to put one tube in my bag, and can I just say, it's a very cute tube. Diba? It's something that can relate to all genders. I've been seeing a lot of you tagging me that you love the color. We specifically talagang search for the best color. Syempre yung hue niya, how bright or how muted it will be.
That's all Miss Dimp's, it's her input. She really wanted something that resonated with her, and actually was an expression of how she enjoyed skincare.
Yes, kasi ako naman parang I wanted to look simple, but also very chic. And as my child would say it, very aesthetic. It's a word they keep using and I keep thinking, I keep Googling it. And then I understood when I saw this product. Because then I understood, ay, ang ganda sa banyo ko. Diba? Alam mo yun yung parang pag nakikita mo na good mood ka. And at this point talaga in our lives, sa sobrang pagka-busy ng mga buhay natin, don't we just want to see our skincare basic, simple, multi-purpose, effective, but at the same time also very pretty looking. So you get inspired to put it on. And then for the skin glaze, I guess, ako kasi this was the second one, no, that came about.
Yes.
This one, I wanted it to be something that would make my skin look glass skin. Kasi parang yun yung gusto kong effect. Kahit na matte pareho yung look and feel ng packaging, both does not give you that matte effect. In fact, this one is non-sticky, so it gives you that instant brightening effect. But the skin glaze, it makes you look like, wow, okay. Hindi kasi pala pwede, baka may mga bata pala dito. Pero parang gano'n na, I'm sure na-gets yun na rin. I'm sure,
That's the next naman ang tips.
Hindi ko masabi, but after loving kind of glow. Pwede gano'n?
Okay,
It's
say
the kind of cake dessert that you want and crave for. Pwede ba yun?
Yeah.
Same
Okay
naman po,
naman.
no? And also, for Dream Cake Face and Body Icing, I wanted it to be safe enough for you to put it on your intimates. So, pwede rin siya sa intimates. Ganda ng term ko, diba? So, yun, pwede isulat yung intimates. Okay. So, you can use it on your intimates as well because it's not something that you also want to take for granted. Siyempre, inalagaan nyo na at the end of the day, skin pa din yun. body icing on your intimates as well. Para naman, happy ang lahat. Hindi ko kasi... Sorry. Paano ba kasi yun? Hayaan nyo na, tatlo na kasi yung anak ko. Okay.
Ano lang, are there other products?
Si Ate Kate, sabi na siguro, paano ko patay si Sula?
Are there other products in the pipeline? Or ito mo focus on?
Yes, definitely, Ate Kate. We're looking at different products still, no? That we're going to launch after. Yeah. Not just skincare, but another kind of...
It's going to be another kind of line that is very exciting. So it's still a surprise, but it's very, very close to her character.
Yes! Ay, pasabog! So, yun lang. It's we want the dream cake, the icing and the glaze to address things that we usually also take for granted, no? And kadalasan kasi siya taboo, we don't want to talk about it, but at the end of the day, skin is skin. So, everything that encompasses your skin should be taken care of. So, it's safe enough and gentle enough even for that.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Kay. Before I give the mic to our next guest, would like to acknowledge, of course, joining Dimples for our Q&A si Miguel Sakdalan, our CEO, and of course, Mr. Gian Gonzalez, our creative director. Our next question will come from Nat Tumada, entertainment editor of Philippine Star.
Hello, hi Dimples.
Hello!
Not really Star. So,
I love Star, as you know. I love you guys.
Pero Sir Dimples, gusto ko lang malaman kasi parang you also ventured into real estate, di ba? Tapos nag-restaurant ka, and I think you ventured into production, di ba?
Yes.
So, how would you compare the experience of venturing into the skincare business?
Well, the real estate kasi we've been doing it for a very long time already. Halos lahat naman ng ipon ko kadalasan doon napupunta, no? And then eventually with the food business, we continued on with some, and some we also pulled out of very early on when we thought it wasn't working out, no? And thankfully we were able to do that. Sa negosyo kasi, you have to be able to learn as you go. It's not something na parang on the get-go, okay na, and then eventually, it's gonna end up na parang, okay, it's not for me, we switch on. And then, I also do production for most of the branded content that I have, and these are all our Kapamilyas from our retrenchment, of course, and now they've also been hired from different networks, which I love, because we all want growth naman eh, even for the people who work with us. And now with the skincare brand, working with the Dream Team, it was different because it was super personal. Kasi balat to eh. We're talking about the skin, no? It is representative of who we are. Ito yung unang nakikita sa atin, di ba? Minsan bago pa makita yung ugali mo, yung balat mo muna ang nakikita, di ba? So, gusto mo naman na maganda kagad yung balat na makikita nila para terno sa ugali mo. Dapat ganon. Kasi kung hindi terno, mag-a-adjust dapat, di ba? But at the end of the day, I think the ultimate dream for Dream Cake is really to be able to make you confident enough that you will have healthy, beautiful looking skin that ages well, that is protected, that is healthy, but at the same time will make you confident enough to reach for your dreams. Kasi you are unable to be motivated and driven to make your dreams a reality if when you look in the mirror, you have problems with your skin. Napakalaking struggle niyan. Diba usually when you look at yourself, sa balat usually nagmamanifest ang stress natin, mga pinagdadaanan natin, kadalasan doon mo siya makikita. Maswerte ka kung magaling kang magdala and kahit na ang dami mong pinagdadaanan, hindi ka nag-breakout. Pero hindi ako yon. I actually get very bad breakouts because yung pimple ko, cystic palagi. Yung cystic, yung walang laman, meron pero malalim. So imagine that, I always have to think about that. And sa teleserye, grabe HD kami. Yung isang pimple mo, parang pigsa yung itsura, diba? Sa HD na camera, and you just don't want that. And at the end of the day, again, you are unable to be your best self if you don't take good care of your skin. Because immediately, it is what they see. And whether we like it or not, it is something that we have to face reality for. Diba? So, I think first and foremost, show respect and love for yourself when you take care of your skin.
Last question,
Yes po.
Dimples. Anong end goal natin? Like, do you dream of becoming ano ba? Business mogul? CEO or something? Kasi ang daming, alam mo yun, yung grabing entrepreneurial spirit mo ha?
Yes.
What drives you? At saan mo nakuha?
You know what drives me is seeing people struggle with the same struggles that I have. Ako lang kasi, medyo magaling na ako magdala dyan dahil may Alan Real ako. May Kuya Alan Real ako, so may shock absorber ako. But bukod doon, I value living life to the fullest. And for you to be able to live life to the fullest, na-realize ko that it really starts from within. Now, within, meaning you have to have a mindset of somebody who does not only just want to be successful in life, who wants to be a business mogul, wants to be a tycoon, but also somebody who is driven by the struggles of an everyday person, like me. Kasi for example, pag may pinagdadaanan ka, oh my God, right away, kitang-kita mo yan eh. Dark spots are coming out, pimples, small pimples, breakouts, your skin becomes dry because you hardly drink water, you forget to drink water, and we all need that help. No? Kailangan natin yun. And ako talaga, coming out with this skincare brand, I guess the dream 5-10 years from now is not just to be able to build a steady, strong line of skincare products, but ultimately to build a business that helps people feel their best selves, no? Yung gusto ko, yung pag nakita ko sila, hindi nila sasabihin na, uy, bumili ako ng dream cake na gustuhan ko. Hindi. I wanna be able to hear from them na I have been using Dream Cake skincare line and it's done amazing for my skin, and because of that, I have made all of my dreams come to life because of that confidence that Dream Cake brings you. Kasi it's a chain eh. Diba? Na parang pag inalagaan mo yung sarili mo, maalagaan mo yung sarili mo, maalagaan mo yung ibang tao, and at the same time, everybody will flourish. So yun yung gusto ko sana, na parang to create that net of safety and love and caring for one another. And hopefully I'll talk to the team about, creating weekend workshops that would entail not just, the skincare line, but really ultimately taking care of ourselves holistically.
Okay. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Dimples, for Dream Cake. I think it stands out for the multifunction.
Yes, thank you. That's the goal talaga, multifunction.
Thanks, Nat. We have Miss Dessa Ariola of Manila Times.
Hi, congratulations, Dimples, and of course our executives here. Just a quick question to add to you. You've explained why the name bears the word dream in it, no? But cake is quite cute. I love that it's been used. But whose idea was that?
The cake was my idea. I love cake. I have grown to love it more the past years. It is something that doesn't come out of my system already, only because every time I'm sad, I crave for cake. Every time I'm happy, it's a celebratory food. Every time you feel you're lonely, you eat cake. I feel like it's been such a big part of my life, that cake word, that I wanted to immortalize my love for cake through the skincare line. Because again, it is a craving I cannot seem to resist. I have tried to resist cake, but I just can't. So it is representative of the line, na I hope that the skincare line and the skincare products will be something you cannot resist as well. Because you need it, you love it, and you crave for it every day. So that was the story behind the cake line, remember?
Just to add to that then, Ms. Dimples made it very easy for us. When we were brainstorming about the name, she just said, I love dessert, and I love self-care. So, like what she said, cake is actually a celebration of yourself. So, it just basically wrote itself, the name.
Tsaka ang galing kasi when we were all talking about it, parang instant. Parang it was really a match made in heaven. It was so dreamy. We didn't have any conflicts. We were really in on it. And it just flowed beautifully. Parang hindi rin siya, wala akong narinig na parang What do you think? We weren't doubting ourselves, so it was something that we really agreed on right off the bat.
And best of all, it's the kind of cake that you can have as much of and actually not gain any.
Yeah, that's right! It is the kind of cake that your cravings are satisfied without gaining extra pounds.
I obviously this is a breakthrough because one product to solve all of your skin problems. I've just wanted to know. I know, of course, medical doctors cannot advertise, no, but have you already, brought this to their clinics also, and no need to name names, just to share what the reaction is because as you know, ang turo ng derma, di ba, parang what you use for the body, dapat neck down lang, iba lahat sa face. So we have to let people know what they say about it.
Ako siguro ultimately, with Dream Cake, we're just making it a little bit easier for people who cannot afford to have so much. No? Kasi as much as I would want to think na lahat tayo may opportunity pumunta sa derma and have all these different kinds of medications for our skin to maintain it, to sustain it, hindi tayo lahat kayang gawin yun. So I guess with Dream Cake, we wanted to make sure that we get a little bit of everything that we feel is necessary for the everyday use. Kasi Dream Cake is really for everyday. I don't think we can say that it cures anything, but it's really something that will maintain and make sure that, the little things that would irk you on a day-to-day basis will be addressed.
Since, if you want to talk about, say, credibility, that's where our KFDA certification comes in. So, it's not just approved, KFDA approved, it's KFDA certified to brighten skin and lessen fine lines. So there's a bit of a guarantee that it really has results, the results that it claims to have. So when it comes to, let's say, having maybe a doctor's approval or for that aspect, I think the KFDA certification covers that. It makes it, like, as Ms. Dim said, it's accessible to everyone.
Yeah, and I guess yun nga, parang we cannot, of course, I will not dare say na nakakagamot to ng anything because it is not medicated, no? Right?
Maybe you can share your experience when you first tried it.
Alam mo ako talaga, nung sinubukan ko, kasi syempre we had different kinds of formulation. The thickness, the effect, and I wanted to make sure lang that it was going to be relatable to all skin types. Kasi buti na lang din yung skin ko, combination siya. Kasi nga kung ano-ano ng mga pinaglalagay ko sa makeup. And imagine mo naman, nag-iron heart ako, so lahat ng klase ng weather, kumbaga parang minsan may debris na ako sa mukha, minsan. Diba? So these are the things that I actually go through every day. And again, with Dream Cake, it is something that is for the everyday use. Of course, I would still suggest that you go to your derma for anything that is sensitive, that is not for the everyday. Dream Cake is really something that can maintain and sustain you. But for anything that you need, na talagang, kumbaga parang sakit, skin disease or anything, it is not for that.
Thank you for clearing that up. And I can see, you have the perfect partner here. She can actually talk about the product so well, very articulately. And I see you guys are working so well together. But iba pa rin ang marinig namin from the two of you, how it's been working with Dimples Romana. So
Very blessed. We're very blessed to have Dimples as our co-founder. Thank you.
and maybe.
It's been very, very easy. Everything, like she said earlier, when we have meetings, it flows well. Ideas are just like coming out, and everyone's in agreement. When she tests the product, she sees it, and she's very happy. And that's also our goal, because we really want her to really like and enjoy and make this everything that represents Dimples.
Ako din siguro, I'm so fortunate po to have a team who are good at what they do. Kasi this is not all me. This is not a dream team if it is not a team, no? Sila kasi, they're very good at what they do. For example, we have somebody who's super to talk with the formulation. Ako kasi, sasabihin ko lang na, sana ganito when you put it. Kasi syempre ako, end user ako eh. So So I don't necessarily know, okay, the consistency should be this thing, ganito, hindi ganon. I would say, this is my normal life. I wake up in the morning, this is my bag. I want to be able to reach just 1 tube. Because gustuhin ko bang 5 tube ang ilagay ko dyan, hindi ko kaya dahil wala akong oras. Lalo na si Kuya Alan, wala din siyang oras. So imagine having 1 tube, put it on your face, but it is also good for your body and for your intimates as well. Kasi pag naglalagay ka naman, you want to be able to put it all over, no? And at the same time, it's very cute, lightweight tube, no? Something that you would want to put in your bag, and also a nice gift as well for mga Gen Z Alpha kids. You know, it's super pretty. And it's not in your face. Hindi nyo nahalata, sobrang subtle yan. You could hardly read it. It's not even named after me. Dream Cake because DR siya. So that was what we were trying to follow, sana. And because I am a big dreamer myself, it is a word that I often use, no? Partnered with the cake and with everything that's sweet on it, I felt it was, you know, apt to be able to use both words. And you know, and I mean, you'll be able to see at the back. It's very simple, not even wordy. We wanted to keep it, you know, as minimal as possible.
Thank you and good luck on this new, like perfect for Christmas.
Yes, perfect talaga. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nessa. We have Mr. Nicky Wong, our entertainment editor from Manila Standard.
Thank you.
I'm so privileged naman po. Thank you for your presence.
Hi, Dimples. First of all, congratulations to you and your dream team. I was wondering, well, some brands, what they do, they formulate products for a specific segment. Like, they're skincare for men or for women. Why did your team decide to come up with a line of products that work for both men and women?
Wala ko kasi halo-halo din yung network of love ko. Parang, paano ko tatawagin sa ang tamad ko kasi mag-isip. Yung parang, with everything that I have to think through every day with the other businesses that we do, me as a mom of 3, and imagine my children are of different generations. I have a 90-year-old, an 8-year-old boy, a 1-year-old who's also here. I have a husband. I have things I have to remember. And you know what? I think towards the end of the week, I'll be seeing you all, most of you, again for another big launch. So these things, I have to make sure I think about. So the least amount of thinking sana for skincare, I would want to apply. Kasi taken for granted na nga siya most of the time. So we want to be able to adapt to that mindset. And so, even if I wanted to do, like for example, a specific line for men only, or for other genders, or for women only, I feel like skin is skin. Meron naman kasi, di ba, kadalasan na babae ka nga, pero ang balat mo, yung, ako, I have friends who would say, grabe, yung balat ko pang lalaki. May ganun, di ba? So at the end of the day, ultimately, we are equally, you know, gifted with the same skin. It only differs in the activities that we do, and so we wanted to make it as generic as possible that works through all sorts of skin types.
That's why I would have to agree with Tessa when she said that this is a breakthrough brand. And also, I wanted to know, when you were, during the initial stage of the planning and conceptualizing the brand, what was the vision for Dream Cake?
You know, the vision for Dream Cake was to come out with products that were multi-purpose, that was easy to bring, that was going to be a household name. We wanted it to be able to resonate to all kinds, all types of people. Gender man yan, status man yan, whatever kind of dreamer you are, whether you're that type of dreamer that is a patient dreamer like myself, or you're a risky dreamer like like my other friends na big dreamers talaga sila. I wanted to be able to adapt to the kind of lifestyle they have. And don't we all just lack the time? Kasi yun naman yung common denominator sa ating lahat, di ba? Na we lack the time to take care of ourselves. And so with Dream Cake, the idea is to be able to produce products that will make it the easiest, most minimal, but maximum application and effectivity para din mas madali para sa ating lahat. Because it is something that I've learned over time, no, Sir Gian, na kahit sino, busy.
Exactly. I think the magic word here is inclusivity. We want everyone in on the dream. So, especially now in a post-COVID world where people are actually getting their dream, their revenge body, they want how they used to be before. This actually takes care of that and gives everyone, all genders, all ages, the opportunity to actually attain their dream skin.
Yeah. And also, Sir Nick, gusto ko lang i-point out that when you get dream cake, you don't just get and buy the product. You get the mindset of satisfying a particular craving that should be satisfied every day. Kasi for example, diba, if we don't have the correct mindset in taking care of ourselves, it will just be a one-time thing. Naubos mo tong tube na to, tapos na. But with Dream Cake, we want to be able to sell to you the mindset of satisfying your skin cravings all the time. Because as soon as you feel like your skin, your body is already dry, it's already not looking as youthful, you want to be able to have that mindset na, oh my God, my skin is craving for Dream Cake. My skin is craving for goodness. It needs cake. So ako nga parang like iniisip na, have you caked yourself today? Diba? Because when you talk about cake, you talk about celebration. It is a celebration of yourself. And not just that, it is a celebration of your dreams coming to life. Dream Cake isn't just skincare line. It is a new mindset that we are trying to somehow, share with everybody because it is a mindset I have had ever since I was a kid. That first, we should never lose the sweetness in us, no matter how crazy, rude, chaotic this world is ever going to be. The sweetness should never leave us. Pangalawa, that we should never lose our dreams. So Dream Cake means the mindset of somebody who wants to dream big for themselves, but at the same time, who also knows how to spoil themselves a little. And then, kasi pag sinabi mo, di ba, I'm satisfied with my craving today, it's like saying, I'm living a little today. I'm letting myself be indulgent of what I want, parang ganyan.
Thank you, and we are celebrating with you and your team.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Sir Nick.
Thank you, Nikki. Next, we have John Bueno of Kumagaw.com. Hi, John.
Yes, Sir John.
Ayan. Okay. To tell you the truth, I do have a regimen that I follow really religiously. Since this is a multi-function product, it's a little hard for me to fit this in with what I'm currently doing.
Yeah.
Cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then sunblock.
Yeah.
Okay. But now that you put in icing and glaze together in formulation, where does this fit in? Because that's like the usual.
Yes, yes.
How do you put this in? Like how do you apply it?
I know it's a new thing that you can adapt to, no? But in the end, I guess parang, yes, Rajiv?
So does the icing become like the lotion part, moisturizing part? And
Okay.
because you mentioned earlier that the glaze is also like a toner. So
The glaze is the very first thing you apply before anything else. So we can start with the glaze.
after cleaning.
It's an essence, and then you can do your toner. And then you can follow up with your face and body icing.
So
Somehow
before
it preps
and
the
after?
skin.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so this is the very first thing we use.
It's
an
really
essence.
very pretty, Can I see? Talaga nilagay. It's very pretty. I can't get enough of it. It's super pretty.
And actually, to add to what Mabel said, so you put it after you clean your face. So on a clean face, you put the first essence. And what it does, like I mentioned, it's a serum, it's a toner, it's a moisturizer, and basically, sometimes even acts as a primer. And when you apply the icing after, which is moisturizer, it locks it in. So it actually keeps it replenishes
Like a lotion.
moisture would have been lost. But at the same time, protects you. Because it brings back up your skin's natural protective barrier.
Alright.
It's super pretty. I want you to try it. It's so pretty. As in, every time I put it, medyo na-addict na nga ako sa feeling ko. Parang pag naglalagay ako, ito, tinest ko to ah. Kasi syempre when I put it on, usually chip tint, lip tint ka lang, diba? When I put it on, it super looks dewy but not oily. So that's what you want, diba? That usually kasi ang youthful looking skin, parang plump siya. So that's the effect on me. And plus, I use it before I put makeup on also. Because then it preps your skin. Parang binubuhay niya muna yung skin mo. Kasi usually when you put moisturizer right away, it clogs your pores. That's when you get all these, di ba parang minsan may mga bumps. Makikita mo siya eh. And then you wonder, bakit ganun? It's because you didn't prep your skin just yet. So I think it's very important you get the first essence also.
Is this also FDA approved?
Yes, it's Philippine FDA approved as well.
Did they have to do something special since this is already KDFA approved? Or did that add to the, when you filed for FDA, did that add to like the...
We wanted to get both approvals.
Alright, thank you so much. To add to that, I'd like to also ask Ms. Dimples, because often when celebrities launch a product, it's usually cosmetics first for most of like the superstars. They did that before they ventured into skin products. Are you doing the opposite? Or what are your future plans? Do you also plan to do cosmetics in the near future?
Alam sa mga,
Okay.
Sir Mark, alam mo, may bubulong ko sa'yo.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Next, we have a question from our birthday boy, Jojo Panaligan. Thank you for spending your birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Okay, sige how are you able to keep the price low when in fact napakaganda ng produkto no? Kasi diba madaming tao iniisip kapag mababa yung presyo, inferior yung product. So,
Well, the price, we really wanted to create a product that Dimples fans and everyone can afford and can continuously patronize. We don't want to create a product that's very expensive that you only use once and is very good. So what we want is sustainability since the product is very, very nice. Like Dimples said, it's very good. We already have friends that used it. It says their pores have been minimized. So we're really excited for you to try it and continuously use it.
to Dimples, have you ever had to cancel a commitment because of a bad skin day? Or is that usual in your industry?
I've always made sure that before there is a commitment that entails really good skin, that weeks pa lang I take care of it na. Kasi memorize ko na, I've been working since I was 12. And so you can imagine, no, sir, parang dumaan ako talaga dun sa iba't ibang klase ng balat. And it's been, grabe kawawa na nga yung balat ko. Feeling ko parang sobrang dami nila pinagdaanan kasi kasama ko naman kayong lahat sa mga teleserye at meron ako mga ginawa na talaga namang hindi mo na ako makilala sa sobrang daming inilagay. Nag-shake, rattle, and roll ako, di ba? Yung mga prosthetics sa mukha ko. Ano pa ba ako, nagbagani din ako, so may paint kami. You know, these things come into mind, no? When I think about the struggles of a person who goes through different kinds of skin types. So, sabi niya, mas malala pa because you put makeup every day, ang kapal-kapal pa. Para nga hindi masira. Tapos, the light pa is so strong. So, never akong nagpa-cancel. Pero, I have had really bad struggles with skin growing up. That's why, kanina, nung sinasabi ni Sir Mark na parang, why did you go the other way around? It's because ako, before cosmetics, I actually, mas importante sa akin the skin first. So parang, kaya yun yung inuna ko muna.
Okay, thanks. My last question. Kanina you talked about the inevitability of maturing skin. How different is your skin now from 10 years ago? And how does this product address that change?
Well, definitely, 10 years ago, my skin was so much more supple kasi iba talaga yung dala ng batang balat eh. Tapos our sun pa now is harsher, di ba? Sabi nga nila kahit nagda-drive ka daw, grabe na yung UV rays sa atin. So with Dream Cake, we wanted to make sure that para naman ma-inspire ka kaagad, both of them would have instant effects, no? It's not, of course, you have to keep using it for the long-term effects, but not also taking away the instant effects that it has, no? So both products would share to you instant brightening effect and instant glowing effect for this one, but also takes care of your fine lines over time because again, it moisturizes your skin. So at the end of the day, ako kasi naniniwala ko na when you take care of your skin and you want to make sure you age well, like fine wine, you have to start now. Actually, pag sinasabi nga nila, when did you have to start your skincare line? When did you have to start taking care of your skin? Ang sagot dapat dyan ay kahapon. Kasi today, I'm definitely older than I was yesterday and so are you all. So if you want to make sure that you glow differently and you're able to achieve your dreams at pag naging successful tayong lahat, maganda pa rin tayo, alagaan na natin mga sarili natin ngayon pa lang.
Ano po ang pinakabatang edad na pwedeng gumamit ng product? Like, pag 10 years old ka ba, pwede mo gamitin?
Pwede siya actually for all ages talaga. Since this is for all skin types. Whether it's very young or for older people talaga. It's really suitable for all skin types. And like as Dim said, it's you can use it on your intimates. So that means it's very gentle. Even for pimple-prone skin, you can actually use the essence. Usually kasi pag you use essence or toner, you kind of have to be careful with when your skin is pimple-prone. But with this one, it's safe to use. So yeah, pwede siya for all ages.
Present. Thank you.
Thank you, Jojo. Before I give the mic to Albert, there's a question here from Hannah Mallorca of Inquirer.net. This is for Dimples. Is it hard to manage a proper self-care routine in such a busy schedule? And what are the step-by-step tips that you can share or advice to someone who's struggling to take care of themselves despite being busy?
Well, kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, diba, lahat tayo busy. Like, wala talaga taong hindi busy. Even, lalo, I know a lot of my other mom friends, mas busy pa sila pag stay at home sila kasi they have more things to take care of and they hardly take care of themselves kasi they feel they're just home. But at the end of the day, even when you're just home, you have to be able to extend that self-care for yourself, no? So, ako siguro para when it comes to Dream Cake, the regimen talaga that I follow is that as soon as you wake up in the morning, whether you feel it or not, satisfy that craving. That's exactly what I was trying to say kanina, that when you have a mindset, a craving mindset, you will always want to do it. Di ba, wala tayong craving na hindi natin pinagbigyan.
True.
Di ba? When it is a craving, you always want to be able to do it. You always want to be able to give in to yourself. Because as soon as you give in to your craving, you feel good about yourself. And so Dream Cake reiterates that it is not just the two products, but a whole new mindset for you to take on when it comes to caring for yourself. Because again, sa pagising ko pa lang, I wake up, I wash my face, and that day I would have different kinds of things. And I still have them. Hindi ko naman sinabi na parang I cannot use them also. I would still use them, but once you're able to ride on that at nakita nyo na parang nag-work na sa skin nyo yung Dream Cake, just continue on to working on it and simplify your life. Kasi there are so many things you have to take care of already and you have to think of already. And skincare has to be a basic thing for you. Yung mabilis na dapat. Like for example, pag-isip mo, okay, I'll use the first essence, put it on, wait about 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you put on the icing, and then that's it for me. Yeah.
Very easy. Okay. Next question. Second to the last question. Albert Abilino of Chicken and Staff.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, mabuhay! Congratulations! Ayan. So, of course, as an endorser and as an owner, magkaiba yung accountability with regards to your relationship to your product. Like this time, paano mo grasp yung accountability mo dito sa product nito?
Again, at the end of the day, no, this is KFDA certified and it's also Philippine FDA approved, correct? No, so when you get certifications like that, no, you don't necessarily have to think twice anymore as to the credibility of the product you're using. There's a reason why we have those institutions to certify for us. Kasi kahit as an endorser, as a co-founder, sabihin ko tong lahat, at sabihin ko sa inyo, this is good for you, ito yung mga pwede niyang ibigay, we still need the certification and approval of institutions like the KFDA or Korean Food and Drug Administration, and also the Philippine FDA to be able to say that for us. Kasi in the same way that a lot of doctors, even when they talk about medicines or things that you use for your body, hindi rin nila talaga yan ma-endorse. Because again, we have to go to proper institutions to do that for us. But in the sense na parang how I'm able to talk about it more and to be kumbaga more involved in the process, sobrang involved ko talaga, feeling ko kananay na ako dito. Yung talaga, di ba, no, Sir G?
Very true. I mean, see, Ms. Dims has been very, very, very involved in this. And not to belabor the point, but KFDA certified is different from approved. So it's really a certification that this product works as it claims to. So that's the beauty of all of this. It actually guarantees that it works.
Ayan. Ikaw ba makikita namin na magla-live selling na din?
Yeah.
Magla-live selling na din? Kasi ngayon yung mga CEOs, di ba, nagla-live selling na din?
Oh my
Or
gosh,
yung
hindi
mga-
ba parang ginagawa ko naman yan sa araw-araw? Parang kulang na nga lang, pwede ko na i-live selling yung mga laruan ng mga anak ko sa bahay sa dami. Kasi ako rin talaga, lumaki ako na yung nanay ko would go to Divisoria. That's how I grew up. There's a reason why I'm so entrepreneurial like this. Hindi ko dahil parang naisip ko lang gusto kong magbenta, hindi ganon. Minsan lang kasi maganda na yung damit natin, kaya ang hirap nang isipin kung saan galing, di ba? But in reality, I want to remind you all, I grew up in a home that was also a multi-income family. My papa was a postmaster so he was a government employee, postmaster siya for the postal office before he passed away at 41, imagine. And my mama used to go to Divisoria with me. So bumibili siya ng mga tsinelas, damit, tali sa buhok, beads, ganyan. Binibenta namin yun. So bago pa na-invento yung live selling, marunong na ako. Doon sa gate pa lang ng bahay namin, marunong na ako. So ngayon with the rise of the live selling, it's so amazing because it makes it easier for our consumers to get our products. Kaya alam mo, I fully support dahil halos lahat naman ng mga CEO ng skincare lines ay mga nanay-nanayan at mga ate ko din. These are all, and they're all, you know, they've all been very supportive of everything that I do. Kaya ako rin wala din akong masabi. So ultimately, at the end of the day, we all have different things to offer, di ba? So it is upon our consumers to choose what is best for them. And ultimately, for Dream Cake, again, as I say, it is a skincare brand, but a skincare brand, a skincare line that offers not just a product, but also a whole new mindset into making your dreams a reality and also satisfying your skin cravings.
And last na lang, like kasi sabi mo may mga friends mo rin yung mga owners ng skincare
Yes,
brands.
oo.
May pasintabi ba pag ganon?
Ako, alam mo sa totoo, parang pag nakikita ko sila natatawa kasi syempre mga ate nanay ko yan, di ba? And they know naman that I've always wanted to do my own line. And alam mo, kilala ko sila. Alam ko yung mindset nila and all of them have been wanting to make sure that everybody would have a chance into having good skin. So you know what, I would be surprised if they're also all very supportive in the same way that I am also very supportive of everything that I do. Sabi nga ng isang kuya ko, my business partner, si Kuya Mark Victoria, he's the pamangkin of Brother Bo Sanchez, no? We do work together, we have a business in Cagayan de Oro, donuts naman yun, ibang negosyo naman yun. Pero he would always say that it is not a competition, but a co-opetition. Like you cooperate with those that you are working with or against with. It's not something na parang dahil iba-iba kayo ng produkto, away na to agad. I feel like when we are able to acknowledge that our consumers will always have different needs. whatever doesn't work for them anymore, they have to change, no? Or if it works for them, they can try other things as well. As long as we create a very healthy competition environment for all.
Thank you, dear. Congrats.
Thank you, Amber. The last question will come from GP Alarcon of Freebie Manila.
Hello, Ate Dips. Congratulations.
Yes! Yes! Asa si Ate Rose? Asa si Ate?
Wala pa siya. Okay. First question, just to clarify lang, no? Itong, kasi di ba pinagsama-sama na siya lahat. So, pwede naman, kunyari, naubos na yung isang product na ginagamit namin. We can dead pa that na. And pwede na siya na yun na yun.
Yes, definitely, especially if it works for you, no? Kasi what I've learned with skincare gyms is that itong particular line na to, yung sinusunod mo na regimen, hindi particularly nag-work yun sa iba. So, mahirap din pakinggan pagka, kunwari nag-work ang ganda ng skin ng kaibigan mo, ipa-follow mo yun, tapos natataka ka bakit sa'yo iba. Because iba talaga yung body chem mo. So, I would suggest that when you have dream cake icing and then the glaze, check first what works for you. In fact, I would suggest that if you buy both, gamitin mo muna separately so you would know which one works both for you, first for you best. Pero ako kasi ultimately, I use both. Only because feeling ko blooming ako pag ginagamit ko magkasabay. So, if you want that blooming effect, I would suggest you buy both.
So, pero kapag kunyari, kasi di ba may toner na siya, and then may toner pa rin ito, hindi naman siya magiging parang redundant.
I don't think so. Kasi it's very generic, no? It is something that you can, kumbaga parang, add on to what you're already doing. Or I would suggest that because it is for everyday use, you want to stop first the one that you're trying, substitute this one. If it works for you, if it has the same effect or even better, then you use us na. Diba? Parang ganun naman yun. Ako rin kasi ganun ako sa skincare. Tsaka kadalasan, I mix it with other things as well. Ang maganda sa Dream Cake, it works well with other things. No? Kasi diba, kadalasan, when you put skincare, hindi naman lahat perfect line yun. Aminin nyo, hindi lahat ng buong line binibili ninyo, di ba? Because some of the products don't necessarily work well with you. So I would suggest you try both first.
Then, ano kasi, you've emphasized enough kung gano'n siya ka-important na dahil tumatanda tayo everyday, di ba? So, ikaw ba, meron ka bang fear of aging?
Wala akong fear of aging. As you know, James, I actually enjoy aging. Kasi I'm turning 39 on November 13, no? And something big is happening then also. I'm so excited. But in reality, I think when you are aging, and you are aging well, mas proud ka pa nga sa edad mo, di ba? Nakakahiya man sabihin kasi yung edad mo, pag feeling mo, mas matanda yung itsura mo dun sa edad mo. Pero ako kasi ultimately, feeling ko, hindi pa ako umabot dun sa... Feeling ko 19 pa rin ako eh. Pero ako, I'd like to strive for that reality that every time people would see you, they think you're younger than your age. And that will only happen if you have a good disposition in life, if you have a light disposition, and if you acknowledge na kailangan mong alagaan, it's a work in progress talaga.
And then last na, congratulations also sa success ng Iron Heart.
Thank
di
you.
ba?
Di ba baby cakes ang tawag sa akin? Na-realize ko lang. Oo, baka kala na doon galing, hindi ito talaga si Pia Krisha, baka humingi pa ng royalty to. Baka, tinext mo ka din ako kanina.
Yun. Pero may kasunod ka na ba? Like, are you already preparing for next
Yes,
year?
James.
Hindi ka naman nauubusan ng project kung taon-taon meron.
Yes, Jens. Actually, I was offered 2 different teleseries from 2 different networks, but I wasn't able to do it because the one that I'm supposed to do early next year is a big one. So we're trying to hold off on that, and I've heard from my bosses na pwede magpahinga ka muna. Pwede rest ka muna kasi para pasabog yung pagpasok ng 2024. Naintindihan ko naman. I'm sure it is a teleserie that you will all love, and it will be another fierce one for me. And also, for this, for the coming week, this week, I will be launched with a project that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and thankfully I was allowed to do so with the grace of our bosses. But I'm sure makikita naman tayo doon sa Thursday. Sa Thursday!
Noted job. Alright, thank you
Lovely. Thank you.
And that wraps up our Q&A. Congratulations,